Hi guys. So ngayong gabi ay tayo po ay magpo-prove ng isang theorem called the characterization of an infimum. So basically this theorem says that si little a, yung infimum daw ni set S, where of course set S is a non-empty subset of reals. So infimum siya if condition 1 holds and condition 2 holds. So sinasabi ng condition 1, a is less than or equal to S for any small s in set S. So ang sinasabi ng condition 1 is dapat lower bound si A ng set S. And condition 2, basically, ang sinasabi ng condition 2 is that may nag-exist daw na element ni set S such that that element is less than or A plus epsilon. So, A plus epsilon, hindi na siya lower bound. Hindi siya lower bound kasi may yung element si set S na mas maliit sa kanya. So, yun yung sinasabi nung characterization of an infimum. Pero of course, this video is very open for corrections kasi as you can notice, walang proof sa slide. So, ibig sabihin, baka mamaya mali-mali na pala yung sinasabi ko. So, this video is open for corrections. And lipat tayo sa kabilang beamer. Kabilang beamer. Yeah. So, actually, sinulat ko na iba. Tapos, pero, wait lang. Sige. Pero, di ko pa siya tapos. So, let's do this. Ano ba to? What do you call this? Um, on the spot. On the spot. Anyway, so this is an if and only if statement as you can notice. So, we need, since this is an if and only if, kailangan natin ng proof by um, sufficiency and necessity. So sufficiency is yung forward direction, plus necessity yung uh, converse, yung converse. So, okay, so sufficiency, assume natin to. Yung A is infimum of S. So let A be the infimum of S. So dahil infimum siya, by definition, of course, yung infimum pala ay also known as the greatest lower bound. So yun yung other name. So dahil siya yung greatest lower bound, it follows na lower bound siya. So by definition, A is a lower bound of S. So ang sinasabi na A is a lower bound of S is eto. Kasi ito yung definition ng lower bound. A is less than or equal to S for all S na laman ni set S. Pero take note, this statement is also condition 1. Ito condition 1 siya. Ito yon. So which satisfies condition 1. So tapos na tayo sa condition 1. Pero mayroon pa tayo, kailangan next ipakita yung condition 2. So next we show condition 2. So again, di ba, sabi ko nga kanina, yung condition 2, sinasabi niya na yung A plus epsilon is not a lower bound. So dahil hindi siya lower bound, since hindi ko maisipan rather ng direct proof, we use contradiction. So of course, this is another methods of proof. So dahil gagamit ako ng contradiction, inedegate ko tong statement na to. Kasi ito yung gusto kong pakita. Pero since gagamit ako ng indirect proof, of course, I will negate this. And ang negation nito is assume A plus epsilon. Wait, may kulang. Assume A plus epsilon where epsilon is greater than 0 is a lower bound. Okay. Okay. So, anong nangyari dito is to epsilon greater than 0. So, A plus epsilon is a lower bound. So, ninegate ko lang tong statement na to. So, okay. Ang mangyayari is, kakombine ko tong statement na to. Okay. Let's combine this. So, A is equal to infimum S and A plus epsilon is a lower bound. So, kakombine natin yung dalawang statement. So, ang sinasabi nito is, sa lahat ng lower bounds, ang sinasabi ng statement nito is that sa lahat ng lower bounds, yung A yung pinakamalaki. So, this inequality holds. Kasi si A plus epsilon is a lower bound, pero si A yung greatest lower bound. So, mag-hold yung inequality. Pero in nature, this is a contradiction. This is a contradiction since epsilon is greater than 0. So, kasi positive si epsilon. So, si A, pag nagdagdag ka ng epsilon kay A, dapat mas malaki na to. So the inequality should be reversed. Hindi siya less than or equal to, but greater than. Kasi positive si epsilon. Well, this inequality hold kapag negative sa epsilon. Pero positive sa epsilon, so mas malaki dapat sa A plus epsilon than A. So meron ka contradiction. So since may contradiction ka lumabas, hence, A plus epsilon is not a lower bound. Ngayon, ito yung na-derive mo from that inequality. Since hindi siya lower bound, inenegate natin ngayon yung definition ng lower bound. So, ang definition ng lower bound is ito. A is less than S for all S in set S. So, again, kung inenegate mo yan, yung less than or equal to magiging greater than, tapos yung for all magiging exist. Kasi 'di ba, ang negation ng for all is there exists. Tapos ang negation ng less than or equal to is greater than. So, ang mangyayari dyan is that there exists small s in set S such that S is less than Ay sige, para maging consistent tayo. Para maging consistent lang tayo. Ito yung gagawin ko. Okay. Wait, it's loading. It's loading. Ay, uy, anong nangyari? Wait, it's loading guys. Ayan. So, ibig sabihin, may nag-e-exist na element ni set S na mas maliit daw yung S na yun kaysa A plus epsilon. Pero ito yung condition 2. Ito yun. So, baliktad lang yung formatting. Pero basically, this is condition 2. So, which satisfies condition 2. And we're done. At least dun sa forward direction. So, yeah. So, syempre, i-conclude na lang natin yung nang maayos yung forward direction. And basically, this is it. Sige, gawin natin yung necessity. Proof by necessity yung kabila, the converse. So, sige. So, meron pang part 2, yung proof. So, medyo matagal yung video kasi on the spot pala to guys. Kasi mas maganda kasi siya explain kapag on the spot. Yes. Anyway, so, ngayon, ang gagawin natin is proof by necessity naman. So, yung converse. So, assume conditions 1 and 2 hold. So, kasi, di ba, ito naman yung assume natin. Tapos, yung i-show natin is, so what we need to show ngayon is yung si A ay infinite. Since condition 1 holds, then A is a lower bound of S. Kasi, di ba, kung gusto mo ipakita na si A ay infimum ni S, kailangan mo muna ipakita or you need to establish first that A is a lower bound. Kasi di ba, lahat ng GLB, of course, lower bound kasi. So, you need to establish first na A is a lower bound. So, since condition 1 holds, then A is a lower bound. Pero of course, hindi tayo tapos dyan. Kasi, ang need natin ipakita is that A is the greatest, yung greatest sa lahat ng lower bounds. Okay. Whew. So, ngayon, what we're gonna do is that, wait, umihi ako guys. Naihi si bakla. Anyway, asa na ako? So, ang need natin ipakita is that, di ba, ang gusto natin ipakita, anong gusto natin ipakita? Ito, A is infimum of S. So, again, we use contradiction. Di ba? Puro tayo contradiction, guys. So, by contradiction, so kung gusto natin ipakita na si A ay hindi siya infimum, assume natin na, ibig sabihin, hindi siya yung pinakamalaki. So, sabihin natin, A is less than A prime for arbitrary lower bound A prime of S. Ano sinabi ko dito? Ano daw? Ang daming words, diba? Ang daming words. Kasi ang gusto mong pakita is yung A, siya yung pinakamalaki. Kasi nga siya yung GLB. Siya yung greatest lower bound. So kung siya yung greatest lower bound, dapat siya yung pinakamalaki sa lahat ng A prime. So basically, in-negate natin yun kasi nga proof by contradiction. So inassume natin na may mas malaki pang lower bound than A. So ayun. So yun yung nangyari dyan. Okay. So, gagamit tayo ng order action. So by order actions ba yun? Or definition? Actually, nakalimutan ko yung tawag. So, basta, I think, definition of less than. So, by definition of less than, A prime minus A is positive or, hindi, wag or. Sige, diretso ko na. Diretso ko na, guys. So, basically, ang sinasabi kasi niyan, kapag ito yung inequality, so ang sinasabi niyan, by definition of less than, yung A prime minus A will be positive. Or in short, A prime minus A is greater than 0. Now, ito yung kukunin kong epsilon. So, we take this as our epsilon. Kasi di ba ang epsilon ay greater than 0. So, yun yung kukunin kong epsilon. Tapos, nag-hold yung condition 2, di ba? So, gagamitin ko ngayon si condition 2. Ano yung condition 2? Ito, for each epsilon greater than 0, there exists S in S such that S, blah, blah. So, gamitin natin si epsilon. Now, S is less than or equal. So, by condition 2 pala. By condition 2, of course, ayusin na lang yung wordings na. Kasi, basically, ano lang to draft. So, S is less than A plus bar epsilon, where this is equal to A plus A prime minus A. Ayan. So, wait, it's loading. Ang tagal ng latte. Yan. So, basically, sinabstitute ko ng epsilon. Substitute this to this. Okay. Ngayon, so, perform commutativity, associativity, and stuff. So, pag pinerform mo yan, ang matitira is A prime. Ay, A prime. So, ang matitira is A prime. Okay. And it's loading. It's loading. Okay. Ayan na. So, ano yung nangyari? So, then, S is less than A prime. But A prime is a lower bound. But A prime is an arbitrary lower bound of S. So this inequality is a contradiction. Kasi, inassume natin na A prime is an arbitrary lower bound of S. Pero, na-derive mo tong inequality na to. So, hindi na siya lower bound kasi may S ka na mas maliit sa kanya. So, hindi na siya lower bound. So, this will result to a contradiction. So, dahil contradiction to, then, mali yung sinabi natin na yung infimum of A, mali yung sinabi natin na A is less than A prime. So, mali yung sinabi na yung A ay not infimum. So, hence, it must be the case that A is equal to infimum of S. Yes. Ay, wait. Wait lang. Mali. Hindi. It must be the case that A is greater than or equal to A prime. Okay, masyado tayo nag-jump doon. Medyo nag-jump ako doon. So, ito pala yung tamang conclusion. Okay, so kasi 'di ba ang inassume natin is ito. So since nagkaroon tayo ng contradiction, so it must be the case na yung kabaliktaran nito yung tama, which is this. Okay, yan yun. Tapos, ito na exciting part. Since we have shown that A is a lower bound of S and A is greater than or equal to A prime for any A prime lower bound of S, then A is equal to infimum of F. Ayan. So actually, yan na yung conclusion. Ito na yung tamang conclusion. Kasi 'di ba, by this part, ito yun, napakita mo na si A ay lower bound, pero this is not enough. We need to show na siya yung pinakamalaki sa lahat ng lower bound. So, which is, ito naman yun, napakita natin 2 here. So, of course, ang huli na natin gagawin is conclusion. Okay, so to summarize, so sige, mag-summarize tayo for magandang buhay. Okay, so ulitin natin yung proof. So summary lang. So the proof of sufficiency. So, yung forward direction. Assume mo na si A ay yung infimum ng S. Ito yun. Assume A is the infimum of S. So, by definition, A is a lower bound. Since A is a lower bound, si A ay mas maliit sa lahat ng element ni S. So, ito yung sinasabi nun, which satisfies condition 1. This statement is basically this one. Tapos, next is condition 2. So, ang gagawin natin sa condition 2 is contradict kasi ang gusto pakita ng condition 2 is A plus epsilon is not a lower bound. So, kung gagamit ka ng contradiction, assume mo na A plus E A plus epsilon is a lower bound. So since A plus epsilon is a lower bound and A is the infimum, so mas malaki si A than A plus epsilon. So this inequality follows. Pero epsilon is positive. So kung si A, mas magdagdag ka ng positive, definitely mas lalaki siya dito sa A na walang plus epsilon. So dapat yung inequality mo is greater than, not less than. So yun yung contradiction. So hence A plus epsilon is not a lower bound. Kung hindi lower bound, si A plus epsilon, so inenegate mo yung definition ng lower bound. Kasi ang definition ng lower bound, ito yun eh. A is less than or equal to S for all S. So kung inenegate mo to, yung inequality mo magiging greater than, plus yung quantifier na for all magiging there exists. Kaya ito yun, there exists an S in S such that A plus epsilon is greater than S. Which is familiar. Ito yun, condition 2. So, ayun yun. Which satisfies condition 2. So, tapos ang proof by sufficiency. Next is necessity. So, kung necessity, baliktad naman. Ito naman yung i-assume mong statements, yung 1 and 2. So, assume condition 1 and 2 hold. So, since condition 1 holds, A is the lower bound of S. Kasi yan muna yung need mo ma-establish. Kasi, yung GLB, yung greatest lower bound, of course, dapat mapakita mo munang lower bound siya in general. So, yun yung ginaguarantee ng condition 1. So, condition 1 guarantees na si A ay lower bound. Pero this is not enough. Kasi, dahil hindi siya enough, because dapat mapakita mo na sa lahat ng lower bounds, siya yung pinakamalaki. So, yun yung gusto natin next ipakita. So, sa lahat ng lower bounds, siya yung pinakamalaki. So, again, magka-contradiction tayo. So, by contradiction, assume na may mas malaking lower bound sa kanya, denoted by A prime. So, assume A is less than A prime, or arbitrary lower bound A prime of S. So by definition, itong inequality na to, ang kasunod na statement niya is this. Yung difference, yung A prime minus A is positive. So ito yung kukunin kong epsilon. Kasi by condition 2, epsilon must be greater than 0. Ayun, so guaranteed naman tayo na positive siya. This is by definition of less than. So, gamitin natin condition 2, ito yun, S is less than A plus epsilon. So, substitute mo yung epsilon dito. So, S is less than A plus A prime minus A. So, magpa-perform ka lang dyan ng commutativity and stuff. So, pag in-evaluate mo yan, S is less than A prime. Ito, S is less than A prime. But A prime is a lower bound. kung lower bound siya, dapat walang S na mas maliit sa kanya. Dapat kasi si A prime, mas maliit siya sa lahat ng S kasi nga lower bound siya. So this inequality is a contradiction. So dahil contradiction siya, ang inassume mo is this. So dahil may contradiction, it must be the case that ang totoo is yung kabaliktaran nito, which is this. Since false to, so ang clue dapat, kasi nga of course, by law of excluded middle ng math, dapat greater than or equal to yung nag-hold. So, it must be the case that A is greater than or equal to A prime. So, ibig sabihin, si A, yung pinakamalaking lower bound sa lahat ng lower bound. So, since we have shown that A is a lower bound of S, and A is greater than A prime for any A prime lower bound of S, then A is the infimum. So, tapos na. That's the proof. And yeah, yay, tapos na. Thank you, guys. So, again, this open to for corrections. Yes, di ba? Wala lang, practice lang tayo, guys. Anyway, it's nice meeting you all. Bye. Bye po. Yay.